Hey guys, welcome back to the Maasstaplepodcast. Today we're going to be talking about simulation theory, aren't we, Michael?
Yeah, simulation theory. Yeah. This is quite an interesting one because I don't know much about the simulation theory. I've only just done about quick 2 or 3 hours of research last night on this, so I'm not 100% sure on what it's going to be. But Stephen's more into this kind of stuff. So he'll be able to explain it a bit more easier to us and to me, obviously, because I don't know much things about it. But yeah.
Going throttle up.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Maasstaplepodcast. Today we're going to be talking about simulation theory, aren't we, Michael?
Yeah, simulation theory. Yeah. This is quite an interesting one because I don't know much about the simulation theory. I've only just done about quick 2 or 3 hours of research last night on this, so I'm not 100% sure on what it's going to be. But Stephen's more into this kind of stuff. So he'll be able to explain it a bit more easier to us and to me, obviously, because I don't know much things about it. But yeah. So Stephen, what is the simulation theory to you?
Okay, the simulation theory to me is basically it basically says that all space, planets, Mars, all our life, it's all just a massive simulation created by another race or species, or a species that's managed to get out of this simulation and knows it's a simulation, and is studying us to what we're gonna do in it and how we'll react.
Okay, yeah, so something like the Matrix or something like that.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Matrix in a way. I guess the theory kind of blew up a bit more after those type of movies.
Yeah, and Elon Musk as well would have blown up even more after that one.
Yeah. He said there was like a 50% chance it could be real.
Okay, yeah.
I think something like that.
Yeah.
He said.
He said 1 in a billion or something. I think.
Oh,
yeah,
was it?
Yeah, 1 in a billion.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Another person.
That sounds more likely.
Another person has come. I forgot his first name, but I know it's Pothrus or. Sorry for interrupting you here with this one.
No, that's all good.
What was his name? Fuck, I had it written here somewhere. I've got pages and pages of notes. Pothran. Yeah, is it Pothran? No. Yeah, Pothran. Yeah, Pothran. Yeah. His name is Pothran. He created the theory of there was 3 processes, that
Like theories.
Yeah, theories that
Yeah.
there could be a 1 in 3 chance of it actually being real.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's still pretty high odds.
Yeah.
Right? In a way.
Very high odds of it actually happening. But there's ways of trying to there's ways of figuring it out anyway. Yeah. I'm trying to lost for words here.
Yeah. There's ways trying to figure it out and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you eliminate 1 and 2, you get 3, and 3 is the simulated theory. Well,
and what's the other 2? Sorry.
Not 100%. So prompt 1 is like a great filters.
Okay.
So your technological maturity never advances. It gets to a certain point, and then it all goes extinct. Like something extincts it, like a black hole or
some big event happens.
Yeah, or a meteorite, like dinosaurs and or robots taking over humans. It might be something to do with that as well. Or if that doesn't happen, well, then the next one is it actually not being real, and it's just a continuous thing, and we're just the only ones that are in this universe, galaxies and all that. We're one of and there's no other life form on any other planet
thing,
whatever you want to call it, out there on in that whole space era. I don't even know what's called. Is it called universe is like an area.
Yeah.
And then a galaxy, and then,
Other galaxies out there.
The galaxy's far away. Yeah, so it's quite. Yeah, not gonna.
Star Wars.
Yeah, I can't really explain it anyway, but you might be able to explain it. So, what's your take on it? Like,
I reckon it could be real. I mean, it's possible.
Yeah.
You know, I was watching a video from, I forgot the name of the YouTube channel, Cozy Gats. Is that what it's called?
I've got fucking no idea.
It's like a Russian name or some shit. But one of their things that they explained about was like, they're like in 5 to 6 years, we will be able to simulate an entire city using a computer.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah.
realistic and everything. So they were saying like in the next like 100 years or more, like you'll be able. Actually, it'll probably be more than that. Probably like 200-300. You'll be able to simulate an entire universe, like an entire, our galaxy, Milky Way galaxy.
Yeah.
Like through simulations. So I think this is kind of where people start theorizing about it too.
Yeah.
Like they're thinking about like how quick technology's been advancing, and maybe that's why people also might believe in it in a way. Yeah.
Well, I was not reading. I was listening somewhere that one person's actually come with a prediction of it actually. Well, this simulation stuff. Oh, where did I write it down? Fuck, there's always stuff that I've got to write down. Oh, we live in a moment of civilization that for the first time, if we anchor the technological power, the significance to destroy ourselves without wisdom to ensure we don't. One way or another, this period will be the short few centuries the most. And someone named it the principle. And so this will be the most significant moment in history. So it'll be either we all destroy ourselves or
we evolve.
Yeah. Which will show the advancement, or we get all destroyed.
I reckon it's the second one, to be honest.
Well, only time will tell. Time will tell, really.
Yeah.
No one can actually tell.
No.
Yeah, this is probably the most advanced we've ever got in history, and it only lasts a few centuries, and then it probably will start to slow down again, I reckon.
Space colonies and shit.
Yeah, because we've been watching a lot of movies. Shit, this chair's uncomfortable. How do you fucking sit in it?
I don't know.
Fuck. Fucking hell, my back.
It is, it is.
Oh, shit.
You got to lean in a bit.
Oh, you got to lean into it? Okay. All right, I'm going to fix up my mic for a second. Sorry about that. Ooh, shit,
you want it over the keyboard, eh?
Yeah, that feels so much better. Oh, my God.
Yeah. No worries.
Yeah, so this time we'll actually tell that our technology advance is getting so high that we're actually creating flying cars and shit now. We're trying to.
Flying cars?
Because we've been watching Back to the Future. Like, we've watched The Matrix.
All
We
these
think,
movies.
oh, shit, yeah, like, fuck yeah, let's create like a simulated universe. Or it might even not be that, but I've got a question for you. Do you reckon with the simulation, if we start making our own simulation stuff, like we'll go in the Matrix or whatever?
Yeah.
So say if someone punches you and you get a blood nose in the actual simulation, do you reckon that... Oh, fuck, this is still uncomfortable.
Is it hard to speak into it, or...?
Yeah, just got to reach over a bit more. Okay, there we are. That's probably a bit better.
Yeah, that seems better.
So...
Are you saying that VR will get so realistic?
Yeah, do you reckon
feel real?
Yeah, it'll feel real, yeah. And you're sitting in a chair or a simulated chair, like where you can go, and then if you get punched or shot or something, like you actually die or something like in real life.
Actual die?
Yeah, do you reckon it'll get that?
Oh, so you reckon it'll be like a Matrix type situation?
Matrix, yeah. Do you reckon that'll get that real? Or?
Oh, I bloody hope not. I don't want to play a game and die in it and then, be dead in real life. I don't know. I hope it doesn't get to that point.
Okay, yeah.
I hope it gets to the point where it's like that, except maybe you feel the pain of it.
Okay, yeah.
Like you feel pain and all that.
Yeah,
like
so if you get shot in the heart.
You can feel what it feels like.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
For example.
That would actually be quite interesting, wouldn't it?
Really immersive.
I know when a gunshot goes in you, it's actually quite warm, like very hot.
Very hot.
Yeah, it can be very hot, yeah. So
Would you even feel it though?
That'd be interesting, actually. That's what people have said, though. I don't know if it's true or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably true though.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Have you got any questions for me or?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah. I do. This phone's a pain in the ass. Forgot to look at setting. Okay. The Mandela effect. People remember him dying in 1980, but he actually died in 2013. Some people say this is proof that the simulation is real, and it's like a video game, except it's more real, and it's constantly changing.
Is this Nelson Mandela?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even read up on this one.
Yeah, like people think he died in 1980, like some people now. Like some people say it's true.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even know anything about this. Do I reckon that he came back to life or something?
Yeah, do you reckon like it was a glitch in the world and people weren't meant to see that? Because we obviously knew that he died in 2013.
I didn't even know he died in 1980. I knew he died in like 2000 or something like that.
Yeah, that's what people were saying. They're saying like they swear that they heard that he died in 1980.
Okay. Yeah. Well, from what you've just stated there, yeah, I obviously believe it, but I don't know if I actually do or not. I don't personally believe it.
Yeah. Seems a little far-fetched.
Yeah, far-fetched, yeah. It's probably some people trying to make publicity, but then there's, well, what you've said there, probably that it probably is real. I'm not 100% sure on that. I wouldn't really know if it was real or not. Yeah, but I honestly thought there's a few people that have that I've thought they're dead, or my nana's thought they're dead, but they're still alive.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, you've seen a ghost?
No, not a ghost.
Or...
No, just like some people believe that there's someone's that they're sure that they're dead, but then they hear on the news going, "Oh, this person's dead." You think, "Oh, okay. Well, I thought he died years ago or something, or she died years ago."
That's true.
Phone's going off.
That is a thing.
Yeah, so I could kind of believe it, but in a way, I don't kind of believe it.
So you're not in the middle, or you're not on the left or the right.
I'm just right dead back in the center. Yeah,
back in the center with it.
Because because there is some points where you actually do believe that it is dead, and some points where you don't believe it's dead. Yeah.
I'd probably say I'd probably believe that. But I thought he would, when they said he died, I also thought he had died earlier, but in the 2000s, not in 1980, like what people were saying.
Yes, people were saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a personal question on this one. So when and who and how did it come to you, like the simulation theory?
I first heard about the simulation theory through Elon Musk. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Someone asked it to him at an expo or some bullshit.
Okay, yeah.
And he was talking about like how advanced, games, VR, all these simulations that you can do.
Yeah.
Like Microsoft Flight Simulator or some bullshit.
Yeah.
And then Elon Musk, he just said like 1 in a billion chance,
yeah,
was it?
I think it was something like that, yeah.
Yeah, he was saying, I think he kind of laughed it off a bit. I think he thinks it's probably not, he doesn't think it's fully true, does it?
Yeah,
1 in a billion.
I'm not sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it could be like, we don't know, like we could be some sort of child's program or something.
You reckon?
Program show or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, you don't know, we're on another Earth.
And then we wake up and we're like, oh, hello.
Yeah. You're like a Deadpool.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did I forget to put the iron on?
Yeah.
Oh, did I forget to turn the iron off? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So could another theory I've come up in my mind here. Mm-hmm. Could death be transferring us into another simulation, and could we become back from that simulation, learning from that situation? So we come back. So we've killed ourselves, right? So we say we've died of like no, it was just the name of celebrity that's passed away. And like, say we're Freddie Mercury, right? We died of Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
And then we go into another simulation where we're actually someone else. Or might come back to life and say, okay, well, we're Michael Jordan, for example, like we're a basketball star, and then in another universe, we are Michael Jordan, and then we come back as a normal person in this simulation. Like, say for example.
So you think it's like a multiverse?
Yeah. Do you reckon it's like that? Like immortal, or mentally?
What? So you reckon it's like once you die, you
come back alive somewhere else, or you come back alive here.
A different version of yourself.
Yeah, different version.
Oh.
Yeah.
I reckon that could be true. Yeah.
Oh, it's just something I thought about.
That could be a possibility.
There was someone that claims he was Jesus at one stage, and there was another person that claimed they were, what's that one just died, George Michael or something like that as well.
Yeah.
They claimed they were George Michael, like they certain that they were.
Right.
That might be something that there could be some sort of glitch in the Matrix or something. I don't know.
A glitch in the simulation.
Yeah, simulation. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
And also another thing I've heard of as well, could dreams be our dreams, could that actually be
the actual world?
The actual simulation itself.
Well, and this is outside of it.
Yeah.
So every time you sleep.
Yeah, we go back into our normal simulation.
You go back into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that?
That could be true. I think like some people have said, maybe your dreams are, when you dream, it's the actual world.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Yeah,
and you go back into the thing when you wake up.
Yeah, when you wake up. Yeah.
Yeah. I believe that. Yep, I do.
All right. Yeah, I was just saying when I was reading and kind of like doing all sorts of research, I thought about it. I was like, okay, well, that could be something that
could actually happen.
Could happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Could be an actual thing.
Yeah. Do you got any more questions? You should write them on a bit of paper,
I do.
I reckon, if your phone's going to keep on doing that.
Yeah, I'll write them on paper after. Okay, we haven't found we haven't located or found aliens. This suggests that they've figured out how to escape from this simulation. Or this computer is so powerful it can simulate all this, but it can't simulate more than one civilization. I'll say it again if you want.
Yeah, just so you have to repeat the whole thing again.
Okay, so we haven't located or found aliens. Does this suggest that they've figured out how to escape from the simulation? And
is that one question, or is that?
It's a part of another one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the computer can only simulate, or is it that the computer can only simulate one civilization at a time? Like why haven't we found aliens yet?
Well, we have, technically, we have. Roswell in 1947, and there's some people that have claimed they've actually
found them
as well. Yeah, or seen them like roaming their backyards, or they've seen flashes and they've been lifted up and then they've come back down.
Abducted.
Yeah, Hollywood type of shit that you'd see in the movies. Yeah, I don't know. I believe in Roswell, but I don't know about Area 51 or anything like that. What was the other bit of the question? It was can the computer only simulate one civilization at a time? Is that why we haven't found like a planet of them, or do you still think they're just like too far away? Yeah, probably just too far away.
Too far away?
Yeah, for us to see, yeah. Or
go to.
Or it could be some sort of kid's project. We don't know. And it could be like a backdrop.
And they're the ones investigating us.
Yeah.
That's why they come to Earth.
Yeah. Well, there's even a theory that we actually get, well, we're actually some sort of laboratory.
Experiment.
Yeah, I've actually written it here somewhere, actually. The Earth laboratory and a zoo hypothesis.
Right. What's that all about?
Oh, I was going to ask you what you thought about it.
Okay.
Because I quickly read up about it. I don't have notes on that either. I think I'll just read on iPad or something like that. I think I put that one. Oh, zoo, yes. And so the Earth laboratory, so the zoo hypothesis leads into an Earth laboratory, which is just allowing natural evolution and social cultural development, avoiding interplanetary combination, contamination. So that means that we can't see them,
but they can see us.
And
So they're observing what we're doing.
If they come into our area, we'll be able to figure them out, like pick them out and go, oh, well, then they've just contaminated what they've trying to
achieve in their experiment.
Yeah, in the science,
right.
The zoo hypothesis, that's what they called it.
I mean, it could be true. There could be past humans who fucked up in life and time traveled, and then they're trying to fix stuff with Earth now, or
some people are trying say that they've I get lots on TikTok, like they say, oh, we're back from the future. And it's like, really, like how can they? We don't know until that moment comes if they're actually true or not.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm waiting to see if these so-called people that call themselves time travelers are actually time travelers.
Nah, they're bullshitting.
Bullshit.
Like,
it ruins the in Back to the Future. If you start telling people,
you're not meant to tell people.
Yeah, you're not meant to tell them. Yeah, otherwise it changes time.
It changes everything about time. That's what they said in Back to the Future.
Yeah.
So,
Marty McFly.
Yeah, don't talk to your mum when she's younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so should we go to a break, you reckon?
I think we should. It looks like time is running out.
Running out? Okay.
All right. No problem, guys.
Alrighty, yep. Well,
MaasStaple.
MaasStaple.
Hello and welcome back to the Maasstaplepodcast. We're just talking about the simulation theory. So, what else do we have to share?
I think we're still talking about the simulations theory. A bit more kind of
insight.
Yeah, insight of what. We've still got a bit more few questions to ask each other about what we think is the simulation theory or how is it actually happening. All sorts of carry on like that. So, Stephen, you got any questions to ask me, or I think I might know?
I think I do.
Might want to talk into the microphone there. Can you laugh into the microphone?
Yes. So fuck's sake.
Yeah, we'll lift up your game there for a sec.
Yeah, so ghosts and the paranormal. A lot of people are saying this is glitches in the simulation. It's not an actual ghost. It's just like a little glitch that they've made up in the simulation. So, what's your thoughts on that type of thing?
I don't know. Well, ghosts and all, I kind of believe them, and I kind of don't. But yeah, I can see what the
see what they mean.
Yeah, see what they mean. Yeah, what they mean in a way. Yeah.
Yeah.
With an open mind, yeah, I can see. But if it's closed, believing that paranormal shit, yes and no. I can't kind of see it, but yeah.
So when people say, "Oh, I swear I went to this house," or "I swear there was a house here," you think that's just their brain playing tricks on them? You don't think it's got anything to do with?
Could be their conscious, or it could be deja vu, where you think you've done something before, but you haven't actually done it before.
Yeah.
Okay. That can also be led to a lack of blood going to the brain as well.
Really?
Yeah.
A lack of blood going to the brain.
Yeah.
So it could be a disease.
Yeah, my pop, when he had a little minor heart attack, he thought, but then also dementia, also another thing that you can. People can they can see people, but you can't see them.
See them.
Yeah, well, that's dementia, and also younger kids can also see ghosts and all that kind of carry on, but older people can't. So I don't know what is happening there with that. That can't be explained. I don't know how.
So you think the whole kid angle is more believable? You think?
Yeah, the kid You
think they're more real?
Yeah, more
with kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or it could be some sort of computer glitch telling them the 5-year-old can see it and we can't. Yeah, don't know.
Glitch of the Matrix.
Could be. I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah.
Okay. Yanni Laurel, back in 2015, people were arguing about this dress, whether it was blue or golden. I think that was 2015.
Yeah, I don't know
Was
when it was. Yeah, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And there was an audio one in 2018, Yanni and Laurel. Some people believe this was related also to the simulation theory, in a way.
Okay.
Due to people perceiving things differently.
I just think there's fucking deaf people and
There's people who can hear.
there's people that can actually hear. There's people that make believe. Like, so the people that obviously have done drugs or something like that in their lifetime, they're probably the ones that are doing probably believe it was the thing that wasn't actually it. The people that don't do drugs could actually hear it was fucking Laurel.
Yeah.
Or Laurie, whatever.
That's why I thought I can't hear Yanni at all, or whatever it was.
Yeah, whatever it was.
Yeah. So all I can hear is Laurel. I got my headphones plugged in.
Well, because you haven't done drugs, and I haven't done drugs either, so all we can hear is Laurel.
Yeah, not Yanni.
Yeah, not Yanni. Yeah.
Yeah. Any other questions?
I'm just having a look. So speaking of this conscious stuff, so conscious, like the questions we could ask ourselves: why do we have it? What does it allow us to do? And the right answer is to understand, to look beyond the conscious. Oh, the
Consciousness.
Yeah, is the right answer to look beyond consciousness, consciousness, or is there another way we have to find out why? I'm not sure where I'm going with this because I only saw this on the documentary. It sounded all good in my head last night, and then when I read it out,
at 11 o'clock or whatever.
Yeah, and then I'm just reading it now and thinking, fuck, this is a bit fucking stupid.
The whole theory is a bit
consciousness. Why do we have it? Why do you reckon we have it?
Why do we have consciousness?
Why does it allow us to have? Why do we?
Because we need it to function.
Yeah.
And do things on day-to-day life. And in a way, it also allows us to think outside the box about things like this theory.
Yeah, one guy believes that discovering beyond what our consciousness is will allow us to open up to the simulated world. Because at the moment, we can only use about 1% or 2%, 3% of our brain.
Of our brain.
Yeah, we can't use the full 100%. Why can't we why can't we go open it up? More like Lucy, you know, that movie Lucy.
Because we're asleep.
Yeah, we could be asleep. Yeah, we could be anything.
We're asleep. We're not. We just follow what everyone else does. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't try to do our own thing.
We go to a 9-to-5 job virtually, and don't really do anything.
Yeah, don't think about the universe.
Yeah, don't think about anything else because the world's trying to control us and what we're actually
doing.
Yeah, what we're actually doing, like trying to. It's like other conspiracy theories, like they're leading us away from the actual fact that's actually something that's actually happening.
Yeah, like the actual problem.
Yeah, the actual problem. Yeah, that's
in the actual
in the universe that's actually occurring. Yeah.
Yeah, in the universe. That's
the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of universe, is the universe the simulation?
Is the universe the simulation?
Yeah, so our whole universe is the simulation.
Yes, I believe that the universe is the simulation.
Is the simulation.
If I'm going to go for the theory, I would say,
why do you reckon that is?
I reckon that is due to space, the planets. Okay, the theory like space isn't real. I don't know if I trust that one. Like you can literally see it in live streams and shit. You know. Okay, if it's a simulation, that means it has to be so real that it looks real.
Yeah.
Like someone has to have like a mega computer or some bullshit. Like a quantum computer.
Yeah, quantum computer, yeah.
Like a 20 times more powerful quantum computer somehow. So, yeah, from that side, I believe it. Like the planets and that, they might be simulated.
Yeah.
In a way.
Well, how's everything
I don't know about the moon, though.
How is everything so perfect that goes around the sun? And like all our planets create a gravitational pull on Earth, and then.
So you reckon it's too perfect for us?
Yeah, like everything's moving around just perfect. Like how's could that just be like a coincidence that we're the only ones that like in the whole of like space in total, and it keeps on going anyway. Like it doesn't stop after the Big Bang. Like, is it just that ours is the only universe or galaxy that has the perfect circle
living environment?
Yeah, environment. Yeah, because there's other facts as well. Adding on to this, the rare earth isothermith. Either hot, like either I can't fucking speak now.
Yeah, no, hypothesis.
Yeah, hypothesis.
Fuck, I hate that word.
Prediction
The word's
or
fucked.
description on how life arose on Earth, like habitats, magnetosphere. So like the Earth is like got the north and south pole, and it rotates on the axis, and so the Earth magnetic field, oxygen, tectonic plates, Jupiter's role on how Earth is forming rocky planets, and a sequence of stars. Could that be the lead that we're either the sequence of stars is how we've created, or is it there other stars out there that might have a habitat on another Earth, but we just can't find it yet?
We just can't find it yet because we can't get out of this reality that we're in.
Really. And I wonder if once we open it up, like I wonder if it's like
no one's pondered to.
Yeah, if someone's found like the exit, like the British did in the euro currency, like Brexit.
Brexit.
Yeah, I wonder if like something like that is actually the cure of like it could this consciousness, once we find that out, is that the end of our existence, or is that like another mainstream to somewhere else, or it could like this finding these other stars that might have habitats or solar systems or have the habitats, is that going to be like, okay, well, it says at the end of the game, like game over, or
GTA 5 wasted.
Or is it just going to keep on evolving from that onwards?
I think it will just keep evolving. We'll get like space colonies and shit if we keep.
Yeah, well, we've still got the space colonies starting up. Like we've got the moon coming in 2024,
and Mars
in 2050 roundabout. Like I wonder if once we've figured out how we leave our solar system, I wonder if that's the end of it for us, or if it's going to keep evolving from that.
So if it is a simulation, if we try to leave, we die. Is that what you're proposing?
Yeah. Do we lie, or do we die, or do we keep on living, or how do you think it all works?
Once we die, we become someone else.
Not us personally, like leaving, but dying, but like
what?
Say our future generations, we find out how we leave the solar system. What happens from there? Like, do we die? Like, do they die, or does it just keep on evolving from there?
It just keep.
Or do we end up finding an?
It just keeps evolving from there, because, like, if it is a simulation, that means it's constantly evolving every day, which means by then it would have other universes and stuff.
Yeah, or is it something? Or is it something like where Jesus? Well, not like the Christianity with Adam and Eve, like the aliens creating the two people, Adam and Eve, and Adam and Eve spoke to they, which is the aliens. Which we'll talk about. Yeah, could that be like us evolving? So, could that be human race in the future creating another Adam and Eve on another galaxy?
What, and then we being like half human or something?
No, we don't become half human. Like, we create our own different human species.
Oh, right.
And then we could evolve. Like, does that happen like every couple million years, or like once we evolve, like, do we create another species on another different? What do you reckon about that? Is that too mind fucking? Is it?
Yeah.
Shit. I can't,
say it again.
So
yeah.
Aliens, right? They probably started like us, like the ancient Egyptians, whatever.
Yeah.
Then they've gone all the way through like ancient Rome, ancient Greece. Then they've gone through Middle Ages, and then they kept on evolving their technology until they left their solar system.
Yeah.
Or their galaxy.
To come here.
Like they've found the perfect planet to start another race, which is like where we start off with Adam and Eve again. Then we go to like the ancient Egyptians and all that kind of carry on. Does it just keep on evolving like that, or do you reckon once we find our
purpose?
Yeah, our purpose, like once we discover our consciousness, or once we discover there's other life out there, or like once we find out how we leave Earth, does that mean it's over for the human race, or is it we keep on evolving out of space and then we go to another galaxy somewhere far, far away, do we create our own Adam and Eve again and then go from there again, or what do you reckon?
I think it just repeats itself. Yeah, like another Adam and Eve.
But we've created our human race.
It'll be
Earth one.
Yeah, it'll be like that, except like more technology.
Or do we make them just start over again? So we're the actually alien. We're our race.
Maybe
the actual aliens.
Well, like a mind fuck. Like, we created the simulation.
Shit, I'm getting dizzy from this.
We created a simulation, but they're also controlling us in this. No, that's way too mind fuckery. Then you won't even know what's real ever.
Yeah, I wonder if that's just the case.
Or they want us to think that, and then I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Should I get all dizzy then?
That sounds fucked.
I got all dizzy saying that. Did you?
Yeah, I did it a bit as well. I was like, what the fuck?
We entered like a different universe or something. Yeah.
In a different simulation.
Maybe we would have discovered it.
Yeah.
You never know. Like, we don't know this type of stuff.
They're watching the podcast right now.
Yeah, we're watching the podcast, so I wonder if we're all still there. Can you hear us? Yep.
Yeah, good day, mate.
Right, we're still testing it out. Yeah, fuck, we really got into that. That was exciting, that one. I was like, fuck.
That one was good.
Yeah. Do you reckon that will happen, or?
It's a possibility.
Yeah,
I'd say. Not now, but
maybe it's not. Maybe it's not the point of actually finding if there's life on Earth. Maybe it's the actual fact that we've got to find a place where we can start another Earth.
Yeah,
that could be the question.
Terraform it. Somehow. Because they were talking about that, like in the future, they might be able to terraform. Right.
Well, we've found
planets.
I think it was like 4,000 different planets that have rocky surfaces. We've found like a few others, like 7 different planets with oxygen on them.
Yeah.
Like just full on oxygen. And then we've found other planets with different compactors, but we haven't found a planet that's just right for Earth. Like it's exactly like Earth, but we've found planets that are like Earth, but don't have.
It'd be hard to live on.
Don't have the fundamentals that we need to live on as such. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that's something that, or maybe finding our consciousness is
the key to it.
Is the key to it. Maybe, or might have to leave, and then it might be like, oh, you won, or game over. I don't know what the simulation stuff's like. I don't know if we're actually
you won. Here's $1 million.
Yeah, I don't know if we're the actual. Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck knows. What's that?
Leading on to this, could religion be the way of consciousness of simulation? So that was kind of like the.
What does that mean?
Do you reckon religion is the key?
It's the key to opening it.
Yeah, our consciousnesses. Yeah.
No, I don't think so. How about you?
I reckon it could be. If you add them all together, all the factors like of the religion, like with Adam and Eve, like maybe that them talking to aliens. Maybe that's.
So you're saying it's a hint.
Yeah, maybe it's a hint. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hint. Maybe they've given us codes with. Yeah,
codes.
Maybe they're giving us codes to say, okay, well, there is a simulation theory.
So you're saying they're trying to hint to us.
Yeah, there could be. Yeah,
but they can't make it obvious to expose, because it's like an ant's nest or one of those rats things that they do at those labs.
Yeah, like
with the rats, but it's like on a bigger scale.
A Trojan or something.
Yeah. Maybe.
It could be, yeah. It could be something out there that could be leading towards it.
Do you have one?
Oh, another question.
Yeah.
I've got heaps here.
Oh.
Yep, we've asked that. We've asked that.
Okay. In 2017, researchers at a university in Washington proved that it is possible to embed just bad computer code into human DNA. This shows that our biological reality could actually be comprised of computer code. So how else would it have computer error codes, like in our human DNA? Like that's like what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't really believe in like putting a memory card into our head as such. Our brains could be like a memory chip for another simulation, but.
So you reckon that's not true?
Yeah,
okay.
I don't believe in like putting in microchips in people's heads, but I can understand like if it's for making someone live, like if they're having it, like if they have a heart issues and then changing their heart into a mechanical heart. I believe in that, or mechanical lungs or whatever. But I don't believe in the actual mechanical of having a
thing in your head or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
A thing in your head, yeah. Like there is Bionicle Man, like by Robin Williams in it. And there's he was the robot originally, and then he was like, I want to be human. And he pretty much worked with like the science guy and all that over many years, and then they made like hearts, like human hearts and human this, that. So this robot turned himself into an actual human figure and died of old age in the end. Because he wanted to be like a human.
Yeah, wanted to live that type of life.
So
like a human.
I could probably try believe in that type of stuff, but I
don't believe in DNA.
Yeah,
DNA type stuff.
Yeah, I believe in the DNA type stuff, but I don't believe in the digital making DNA. It's
okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't believe in the code and all that.
Yeah, I don't believe in the code, like us being the code. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Lots of people probably don't agree with that either.
Yeah, not many people would believe in it at the moment.
No.
Should we go into a break? Because we are...
I think we should.
Yeah. Alrighty. Right. So make sure you follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter.
Yeah.
And press the like button if you want to. You don't have to. You don't want to. You can give us a dislike on YouTube if you wanted to.
Yeah, if you want to. Like, it still boosts the algorithm. Yeah. So it really...
give Steve an angry face when you see his face on Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
Alrighty. Right. So I reckon that would be it for the time being. Okay. Right. And MaasStaple.
MaasStaple.
Oh. Oh.
Hey guys, welcome back to Maasstaplepodcast. Segment 3, I believe this is.
Yeah, segment 3. Yeah, quite a big episode. This one, I reckon, it will be.
Yeah, agreed.
Especially talking about simulation stuff that I'm not used to, or talking about. Well, Stephen knows a little about it. Yeah. So, what were you saying before during the break about something or other? Or you read something off Facebook? Was it?
Reddit.
Reddit?
Yeah, there's this subreddit. It's called Are We Living in a Simulation?
Mm.
So if any of you have Reddit, that's a good one to look at.
What's it called again?
Are We in a Simulation? Just look that up on Google and it'll pop up on Reddit.
Yeah.
There was another one I used to follow, but they had a few schizophrenic people on there. Schizophrenia, like that disease we got, like voices in your head and shit. So I think they were just making up stuff type of thing. Like they weren't like speculating properly.
Yeah.
But this other one, like they actually like go into space and that, like they go more into detail.
Yeah, detail. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. I had a quick look at it.
That's very interesting, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Read the article that you were reading off. What was it?
All right, sure. If I can find it, there it is. This guy said, where is it? He said, we haven't yet fully explained the nature of time itself into regard why it's there. Like, when did it start? Like the Big Bang and all that. Like, it's still just theories. So what's your thoughts on that? Like, it's just still just theories. Like, we still don't fully understand.
Yeah, we still don't fully understand it. Yeah, time, as he's correct. Yeah, there. All we know is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
9 to 5.
9 to 5 jobs, yeah. Doesn't matter what fucking season it is.
Yeah.
We understand that, but we don't understand really on how the universe was created with the Big Bang. Like, is there actually a center of the universe, or is there a center of space itself?
Yeah, did a terrorist like just blow up a bomb and the universe was created?
Yeah.
In the center.
Well, someone actually
somewhere.
Yeah, I think someone. It's always like someone. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
There's a conspiracy of like it's a great filter, and this great filter is nuclear explosion.
Nuclear explosion.
Yeah, nuclear explosion. Could.
What does that mean?
Well, fuck knows.
Yeah.
The Big Bang. I
guess
just
so.
only quickly heard it on some sort of fucking documentary I was
okay.
listening to. I better stop that.
They're pretty wacky, some of those documentaries, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
With
mind
what they're
tripping.
saying. Yeah.
Well, they go on to one thing and they talk about something else, and they go back to another thing and they talk about something else again, and they go, whoa. And it's like,
You can't really keep up with it, can you?
no, you can't.
Without
Like,
pausing it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pausing it and writing it down. You can't even still write the fucking thing down because you go, what the fuck's he talking about?
What did I just hear?
Yeah, what are you going to
Yeah.
hear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got anything else to say? Got any questions, or do you want me to ask them? Or
I'm just trying to think.
sorry for changing the subject. What's your opinion on time, anyway?
My opinion on time,
Yeah.
or like how so?
Well, what you just asked me virtually, like you just asked me the question. I forgot the question.
I'm just gonna look at it again because I forget easy.
Yeah, I forget too as
Yeah.
well. Especially when one's got a rant.
Yeah, we haven't fully explained the nature of time itself. Yeah, I believe like it wasn't just like black and then like an explosion and then the whole world was created. Like there must have been an interior force or something other than that.
Oh, may the force
Like-
be there.
May the force be with you.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Jedi and Sith created us.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well, they could have. Yeah, we don't know. Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, well, fucking Toyota must have done something to it.
Yeah. Baby Yoda.
Yeah, Baby Yoda.
Yeah,
Yeah, whatever his
maybe.
fucking name is.
Um.
Yeah, could the sequence of stars be the answer for other simulated Earths in multiple Earths at different
Yes.
revelations? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes and no. I do believe it, but I don't believe it at the same time. 50-50 on this type of subject.
Why are you 50-50 on that one?
On the simulation theory, altogether, I'm 50-50.
Oh, okay.
I do see the point where it is real, but I don't see
Yeah.
the point where it's not real. Like,
Yeah.
there's got to be another fucking...
Yeah, I'm not 100% on it either because it's a bit wacky
Yeah.
even talking about it.
Yeah, it's just mind fucking.
Yeah, like people will just laugh at you.
Yeah.
Like
Probably
Yeah.
what we'll get on Facebook. Or
like I've
something.
watched videos of this before in the past on my surround sound, and just got family members and shit coming in going, "That's fucking crazy! Don't be so stupid." Blah blah.
Oh yeah.
Well, you got to think out of the box a little bit when going into a podcast. You can't just
That's actually very.
You know
should
what
we
I
have an
mean?
open mind to this simulation world?
yeah,
Mm.
maybe a bit more open mind to some of these theories. Like they're probably not true, but it's something to
Yes.
ponder about.
Yeah, ponder about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ponder about.
What makes you
Yeah.
believe in? Well, what makes you believe then that we're in a simulation, and when could we be the rare? What makes you believe that we're in a simulation when we could be the rare Earth
What?
hypothesis? I think it's called.
Okay.
Yeah. What makes you believe that we're in a simulation when we could be in the rare Earth hypothesis?
The rare Earth hypothesis.
Yeah,
Is
that's-
that animal type one where they're like watching us?
No, the rare Earths are like we're the only.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
What makes you? We are the simulation.
So what makes me believe the simulation over
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah, over that one. Yeah.
Well, the whole sometimes like things do feel fake sometimes. When it can be like, for example, you're looking at a clock. Like sometimes the digital clock.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might see like that, like skip a number. I've seen that before on like a camera feed, but it could just be the program
You go on
or
the,
whatever.
on the
but
actual computer itself.
yeah, it probably is. But you could also argue maybe that's a glitch. That's a glitch in it.
Well,
Yeah.
a glitch in the actual camera or a simulated Earth.
Simulator. That's probably not a good argument.
I reckon it'd just be. Come on, that was a joke. That one. No, it's your own opinion.
It's probably not a good argument, but
Yeah, no, there is like that could be just a program in the camera itself.
Probably is.
I reckon.
Yeah.
Um,
Something to talk about though.
So I think I've mentioned this before, but does technological maturity make us extinct before reaching its level? I think I mentioned this before.
We'll probably get to a point where we got like mini nukes in our pockets type of deal, and all the countries will attack each other. I know we don't have nukes here, but
Do you reckon that could be World War III, or do you reckon that could be like us leaving the actual universe?
the end of time. Yeah,
But we don't know when the end of time is.
yeah, but
It could be tomorrow for what we know.
yeah, it could end tomorrow. True. Yeah, I believe it's when we leave.
When we leave the universe.
When we try it. It could end when we try it.
Yeah, that's where I'm a bit like going, hey,
Yeah.
how are you going on it? Is it when we actually leave the universe, does that actually mean that we're accomplished that what the simulation is wanting?
I think so.
Or does it mean that we just keep evolving from there onwards?
I think so, because it's like a test to see what we'll do and if we will come together
And if we do survive
as
it
a
all-
species.
Yeah.
Or if we'll just keep like killing each other.
Yeah,
type of deal.
which probably will happen if China keeps on doing its shit.
Yeah.
If China keeps on making diseases and all that, well, then pretty much we're destination fucked. They want to
Good old
start.
Aussie, man.
They want to start a war they always want to start a war, don't they? Really?
Yeah. I don't know. It
Yeah.
seems like it, but
Yeah.
I don't really know how all that goes there. So
Yeah, they're trying to kill people off without
telling
Yeah.
anyone.
without telling anyone. Like this COVID-19 shit. That's why we're sitting so well. We're sitting usually far apart anyway, but we're sitting a bit more further because we've got COVID here in Australia.
Social
again.
distancing.
Yeah, social distancing. Yeah, so it's kind of fucking bullshit again. Yeah, I
Agree.
think China is the cause of this COVID, which we'll talk about in another episode anyway. Yeah, about China and
Yeah, we talked about that
yeah.
on episode 4, was it?
yeah last year, but
Last year
Yeah,
sometime.
but we will talk about it again this year
Alright.
and how we've adapted to it, our life and all that. So in about 100 years' time, when our children are watching this shit and going, "Is that really fucking dad doing that crap?" Or granddad, whoever, doing this shit. Well, then yeah, that is actually us.
Why is the quality so low?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How come it's not a simulated universe? Where's the VR set in that?
Yeah. Where's the 16K resolution, Dad?
Oh, it'll be more than 16. I think it'll be fucking 64 fucking bit.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Possibly.
We'll be able to see fucking mind sound waves or something. My foot's gone to sleep.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I
got one.
Okay, yeah, go on.
People argue that Donald Trump's election, the Oscar envelope mix-up that happened, and the 25-point Super Bowl comeback could suggest that there are people pulling the strings, and they're playing tricks on us throughout time. Or you reckon that's just a fuck up?
I think it's just a human fuck up, really.
Yeah, that's kind of stretching it a tiny bit, but
Yeah.
I thought I'd better write it down. Anyway.
Yeah, it could be. Well, yeah, so I think it's just a human error. I think that one is
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah,
That's like saying if you pick up a ball and you don't throw it far enough, that means someone's playing with you.
Yeah, I think
Kinda
that's
right.
just our error. But
Yeah.
if we do throw the ball with force and it just lands right in front of us, like on our foot, well, then that's a bit.
That's a bit sus.
That's a bit sus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we literally ditch it. Yeah, that's
At
a bit-
someone.
yeah, that's someone. Yeah,
Or
for example,
something.
yeah, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, brick wall, and it just drops the amount of force that we throw at the ball, and it just drops on the ground. Well, then, yeah, that's a bit of a.
How you going?
Yeah, maybe how you going moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you going?
Because I've never seen anything do that before, and that'd be a big computer glitch if it was.
So if that happened, you'd be
Simulation, yeah.
convinced
Yeah,
on it.
but I believe that
Okay.
we're actually some sort of child's project or something like that from another. I believe that more simulated kind of universe or a laboratory rather than we're actually a computer based.
So you don't believe in the computer theory.
No.
You're more.
Yeah, more of like the guinea pigs.
So it makes more sense to you that we're experiments.
Yeah,
For something.
for something else. Yeah.
Okay.
bigger to happen to come.
That won't get revealed to us until it's probably too late.
Too late, yeah.
Probably.
And then
Yeah.
once our technological maturity has happened, well, yeah, or us leaving or whatever, like we just find out, okay, well, we all get distinct anyway.
We're fucked.
Yeah.
Destination fucked.
Destination fucked, yeah.
Yeah. I think I've said all my ones on the questions. How about you?
I've got one more or two more actually.
All right.
With gaming getting so advanced, could we be making our simulation that we could enter? How could we come back from it? And if we die from the simulation, how do we die in real life?
I think you already said that one.
Yeah, but do you reckon that could happen? Like,
Well,
I think I already mentioned it, but yeah.
I don't think anyone would enter a game where they know they're going to die if they fuck up in it.
And they fuck up, yeah.
Unless they don't care about their lives that much. They're like, fuck it. YOLO. I'll do it for money. Some people probably would do that. Not going to lie.
Will they do it to try and save the human race?
To save the human race?
Yes. So
it's like...
if someone goes, okay, well, we're going to kill you, but you have to enter our simulation through the digital simulation that we've created ourselves. But the only way that the human race can survive is by entering the other simulated universe that we've created. And then if we beat that, well, then it'll be people dying and all that. Do we come back from that simulated universe?
I don't know, do we?
Or do we just stay in that gaming universe and then go make another universe on itself on top of that? Like a digital.
Hopefully we get out of it and we don't stay in the game.
Yeah.
Because if you're as violent as you said, if it's like that violent, it'd be like, 50 million people dying a day or some bullshit. I don't know. Like, it'd be too much death. Like, your mind would be fucked. Like,
That's
even
true,
in the game, like... So you're saying it would be like the same emotions, what we can feel now?
Yes, pretty much,
in a game. Oh, that's fucked. That means once you get out of it, you think, well, that's real still.
Yeah, pretty much,
kind of.
Yeah.
Nah. That sounds... No. That's fucked. No.
Well, you can have sex during the game and, like, oh, yeah, it feels like penetration through the... through the arsehole, do you fucking know? I don't know. But vagina.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, so it's like Westworld, kind of.
I
like
don't know. I don't know what Westworld is.
Well, it's like that show's about like going inside a simulation, basically, of Wild West America.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they can have sex and do all the stuff you do in real life.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And some people think it's real.
Oh, okay, yeah,
even though it's just a simulated theme park.
Yeah, theme park. Okay.
Yeah.
That seems quite interesting. What's that on Netflix or something, or?
It's on Binge. It should be on.
Binge. Oh, okay, yeah.
It's not on Netflix though. No.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately,
nah.
It would be good on there. Yeah.
Yeah, I would actually get. Well, for Netflix, but I would actually watch on Netflix if I knew that was on there. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not.
Yeah, I've got one more question.
All right.
And then we've got a hypothesis, like
hypothesis.
No, like Sysopnus. I think all these words are confusing.
Yeah,
and I can't say S's correctly either.
That's all right.
I've got a bit of a.
Yeah.
What's your takes on great filters, and what does it mean for our civilization?
Great filters.
Yeah, great filters. Yeah.
What's that again?
So that could be nuclear explosions. It could be black holes.
So it's anything to do with the Earth.
Yeah,
kind of.
Kind of. Yeah. Great filters. I think I might even actually have a thing on it as well.
All right, cool.
Just gonna look for. Yeah,
great filters. I'm not really sure on that, really. To tell you the truth.
So you can never get the chance. So the great filters is you never get the chance for tech to mature. So that means an asteroid or could come, a black hole could sink us in or something.
Oh, so like an event that would fuck us up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically.
Yeah, that's what the great filter is. Yeah.
Okay. What's my thoughts on that? Was that the question?
Yes. Yeah.
I think that will happen. There will be an event that probably fucks us up. I mean, that asteroid that probably I think nearly hit us, right?
Oh, there's been there's always a lot of close calls. Happens every year.
Yeah, so like one day, like they'll press a button and it'll maybe
Or the whole world just explodes.
Maybe they're fucking sick of it. And it's just a massive extinction event.
Yeah.
With asteroids or aliens or...
It could even,
I don't even know.
It could even be like the day we discover our consciousness, or it could be the day that we discover the world, that we could go somewhere else and we find another planet, or it could be something like that, or we could make a digital simulation where we enter that rather than then we leave our human race and then go into the digital simulation, and then...
But you wouldn't notice that it switches.
You wouldn't notice that it switches.
Right. And then...
It's just a whole new game system again.
It'll be a whole new
Yeah, because I have another question, sorry. Did you finish what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm done.
How come we're fucking up with roads these days? Like, how come we're having so many potholes? How come we're having this, that wrong with shit? Like, how come buildings are falling down? But then the ancient Egyptians and ancient Rome and Greece, they can make buildings that lasted millions of years, or thousands of years, not millions, thousands of years. And they're still standing till today. But then here's our buildings, like, just crashing down, crumbling all the bloody fucking time. Like, what?
Better materials, maybe?
You know, how come we left that the evolution of, like, them building pyramids that lasted all these years? How come we left that? Like, has there been another simulation where they've just left and then they've come back, and we come back as, like, you got to have a qualification for everything these days, and, like, engineers, for example, like, how come engineers are fucking up so badly? Like, they're building these bridges that are 3 meters smaller than they should be, and
because they're looking at the fine print properly,
but then these ancient Egyptians and Romans and all that, they could make shit like this.
Yeah, properly.
Yeah, makes things properly. Yeah.
So you reckon right back then it wasn't a simulation, and now it is.
It could be. It could have always been a simulation, but how come we've gone backwards with shit? How come
instead of forwards?
Forward, yeah.
Yeah.
We're building stuff.
I think it's just convenience, and, like, a lot of people just...
We're taking shortcuts, or...
Yeah, we're in this state now where we're so accustomed to all this technology and shit. We just want to fucking get shit done. Like, oh, not a problem. You know, that saying, not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem, yeah.
Like, you would just say, oh, it's not a problem, and just get it done instead of thinking it through a bit more.
Actually building buildings that are actually going to last longer rather than buildings that are just going to last a couple of years and then fall
materials
down.
that can withstand a fire a bit better, or is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
like,
pretty much, yeah. They have that. Well, they had them back then, but then now these days the houses are catching up on fire and crumbling down. Well, how come that's happening? How come building houses are crumbling down? We shouldn't be doing that. We should be having houses that stay.
Because I guess, like, yeah, it's just cheaper, worse material.
Yeah, we've got a city that's was covered in lava.
Yeah,
that happened like 300 something BC, like Penelope, like that.
Pompeii.
No, Pompeii. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Yeah. How come that whole city was like crumbled with bloody lava, but then it's still like an actual city? Like, you probably could live in it. Well, if they all dug it up, kind of thing. Like, how come? Why? But then if we have a house that's made these days, lava can just crumble, like melt.
It'll be fucked.
Yeah. Why have we gone backwards with this type of stuff? We should be going forwards.
Because we're not thinking hard enough when we're creating stuff, like, we're just not using, like, stone or limestone. Was it they used to use?
Limestone. Yeah, I think it was one. Yeah.
They really thought about it instead of just doing it.
You're just using concrete and steel.
Yeah,
maybe that could be.
That could just be it, but just no thought, thought at all.
Yeah,
I'd say.
Well, they just try and make less effect, because back then they wouldn't have budgets like we do today.
Yeah, true. They'll just go and do it. Yeah,
they'll just go and do it. Yeah, without a budget. Like these days, everything revolves around economics, money, and everything like that. Everything just to do with money these days.
And how much you can spend.
Yeah, and how much less you can spend to make something or other, but it can be cheap or whatever. But back then they didn't have any budget. But then they're building shit that's still lasting till today. That's lasted through wars, lasted through, the wars have lasted through
Environmental effects.
Yeah, environmental, evolutions that have passed them, all sorts of stuff. And how can it still? It's just something a question that we have to ask you guys. Like, how does it still survive till today?
How have we gone backwards and not forwards?
Yeah, not forwards.
Let us know.
But then with the digital, we've gone forwards though.
Yeah, we're focusing too much on technology, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
And convenience rather than safety and reliability.
Yeah, stuff reliability stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think. Just quickly, should we have an open mind to all the simulation stuff?
Yes, we should.
I believe so as well.
It sounds far-fetched and stupid, but think about it. We still don't know where we are, like how we were made and all that, or born properly. And the universe is a vast, strange place, and we still haven't discovered all this stuff.
That's true. Yeah,
stuff's being kept hidden from us that someone might know.
Yeah, someone might know. Yeah.
So, no problem then. I guess we'll end it now, right?
Yeah, I think we should end it. Yeah.
All right. No problem, guys.
Make sure you subscribe to us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.
Yeah.
Subscribe, and comment in the comments sections below, and also
press that bell, and also check out the MaasStaplepodcast.com.
Okay, yep, that's the one
as well. While it's still up.
Yep. So what do we say at the end, Stephen?
Maasstaple. Bye bye.